I'm from Mass City, Michigan, where I was born and raised. I grew up using this hill. This was a gathering place. This was a place for kids to safely be able to come and enjoy winter sports.
It was probably a full year before I begged my dad for a set of skis to go up to the hill, you know. And he got me a used set of skis for 10 bucks.
This hill was here for the community.
They got waivers and everything right on the counter in there for you. Fill them out and the kids can go in there and get dressed.
Hey, how are ya? Good to see you.
You guys been to check out the new renovations for the inside we're doing and everything?
Hey Heidi, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we're all excited. We figured we gotta try it now that it's open.
Enjoy the day. Do you have skis too, or just sleds and ice skates?
Sleds and ice skates, and I think they have some snowboards.
All right.
So yeah, we're excited.
Great.
I wasn't here when the previous rope tow quit. As I understand it, that was in the late 80s when it kind of dwindled out. And then I moved to Mass City in 1993. 2015 or so, Kip McIntyre said that I'd like to donate money in memory of my mother and get a rope tow going again on the ski hill.
My mom grew up here, my whole family grew up here, so my parents started a business here, and I wanted to give back to the community, you know. We've been blessed to make a good living here, and it's because of the local community and a lot of our customers from out of the area, so I wanted to start something, make a difference in the town. You know, I mean, we're losing so much in this area that I just felt we needed something to get the kids outside, get them doing something, you know, and that hill did it for me and for a lot of people older than me. So that's what it was all about, just bringing something to giving back, you know. That's what I wanted to do.
Greenland Township owns all of this, but the Lions Club has a long-term lease with Greenland Township to provide recreational opportunities on these grounds. So we have the ice rink and the tow rope now. The Lions in turn have a sublease with the Ontonagon County Agricultural Association, also known as the Fair Board, and they do the county fair. So for 2 weeks every year, they rule the grounds, and a lot of these buildings that you see around here belong to the Fair Board.
We own this building and the chalet and the ice rink.
Is the ice rink in the building there?
Yes. And then that used to be the racetrack. And the racetrack has been sold.
Oh, sold.
Yeah.
To somebody hopefully gonna
an individual from Oregon, and they're going to hopefully get that going this summer.
I saw a grant opportunity through a DNR recreation passport grant through Greenland Township. Fred Barron was the supervisor, and he said, "Oh, look at this, a grant notice. Do you think we could do this?" And I looked at it and I said, "Oh yeah, that should be perfect." So we applied for that DNR grant, and we were awarded a recreation passport grant. Then saw another grant opportunity from the Portage Health Foundation for recreation opportunities in the communities. And I said, "Oh, that would be perfect to cover our match on the DNR grant." So I wrote for that grant, I think that was in 2017, and we were awarded that one from the Portage Health Foundation.
We've been really hoping that we would see our communities doing projects like this to bring a lot of these back to life and, you know, restore a lot of these facilities. So that in of itself was the original intent of that recreation grant that we launched in 2018.
So now we basically had a fully funded project. The $10,000 from KIP would pay for the engineering costs, and then the grants from the DNR, the Portage Health Foundation, would have paid for the rope tow. Then we started hitting obstacles because engineer was too busy to get it that first summer when they could have. So the following year, you had that giant flood in Houghton. That backed them up for another year, so we had flood to deal with. And then this year, the COVID hit, and that kind of tripped us up a little bit. So we had flood and pestilence, but the good news is we didn't have any famine. So we finally did bring it to fruition, and we ended up having some cost overruns because it looked like there was dirt on this hill, but it's really not much dirt, and then you hit rock. So we had to redesign and get concrete piers instead of planting poles in the ground. So that added a bunch of expense. So we had some private donations. And then Kip McIntyre also donated to put the lights on the poles. So now we have night skiing on Friday nights.
I was so happy last night to see the children and the skiers were just having such a great time.
So yeah, to go up there last night and see it under the lights and see the kids hooting and hollering, it was awesome. Just a good outdoor activity for them to do. You know, it's good for their health too. You know, it's good for their minds. So we needed that, and it's now more than ever.
The whole purpose of the Lions Charter in the Mass Greenland area, Ontonagon County area, was to provide a facility where our young people, our community members could come to a sports center and take advantage, particularly of winter activities. And one of our goals would be there's bike trails all the way around here, and so we can use this year-round.
This is a phenomenal success, and there's no way we could have done it without the grants from the DNR Recreation Passport and from the Portage Health Foundation.
As this has come about, it's enabled the entire community to participate now.
It was very much a team effort, the whole community at Greenland Township, and just a wide variety of people came together and got it all to work.
People are so excited right now to be able to come outside and do things again. It's a vehicle for hope, is what it is.